Okay, is it true, as David Cameron says, that it's really the EU that has kept Europe at peace since the Second World War?
I think of all the things that David Cameron has said, this idea that the EU has kept Europe at peace is the most misguided. We only have to look back at the thousands of people who died in Bosnia, in the war that went on between Bosnia, Serbia, Croatia. The European Union was particularly bad at how it helped in that and helped to try and stop it. And it took the Americans to come in before anything really happened. So the idea that if we were to leave the European Union, as he suggested, that could lead to another war, a world war, is, I think, mischief-making of a very, very insidious kind.
Okay, so what has the situation in Greece and the wider euro crisis taught us about the EU and its priorities?
When we see what's happened to Greece, when we see what's happened in Spain, in Portugal, and even in Ireland, we've seen that the European Union has been responsible for ending collective bargaining, for totally ignoring the democratic wishes of elected governments, and of imposing a form of rule which has not been asked for by the people of those countries. And so I think the idea that somehow the European Union represents a social Europe, represents something that's good for workers and for democracy, is completely wrong, and shows even more that as a country we cannot overturn what the European Commission decides to do, and therefore the only way to gain and win back control for our own country is to vote to leave on June the 23rd.